Hi, I'm Erica, and this practice is for days when you feel low energy, foggy, or shut down. When your body feels heavy, when getting started feels like too much. And I don't know about you, but today where I am is rainy, which naturally puts me in a state of hypoarousal. There are also times when stress can lead to lethargy, procrastination, or shutdown. So we're not going to force energy today. We're going to build it up gradually. Everything here is optional. And if at any point something feels like too much, please know that you can slow down, you can open your eyes, and you can just return to natural breathing. And also, if you just want to observe, that's okay too. And choice is part of nervous system healing. So you can be seated in a stationary chair with a back support would be ideal, or you can stand. And so let's begin. And so I always like to start with orienting ourselves to our space before we activate. So just slowly look around. Let your eyes land on three neutral things and just notice them. What are the colors? What are the shapes? How far or close they are from you? And this tells your nervous system that I'm here and I'm safe enough right now. So I'm going to let you go ahead, continue orienting, and just let your breath move naturally. So you don't need to change anything yet. Okay, so now I want you to bring some awareness to your feet. If you're standing, just feel them pressing into the floor. And if you're seated, press your feet gently down. So first we're going to press our toes down and then release them, and press your heels down and release them. Let's do that again. Press your toes down, release, heels down, release. And we're doing these micro movements to just wake up the lower body first. Now we're going to add a small chest lift on an inhale and soften slightly on the exhale. Nothing exaggerated. It's just enough to counter the state of collapse. And if you're seated, press your feet firmly into the floor for 5 seconds. All of us, ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. And let's do that one more time. Press 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. And just feel how your legs are now engaged. And feel how we cultivated strength without straining. So now we're going to add a small, mild, activating breath. Nothing is going to be too fast or nothing too forceful. So just inhale through your nose for 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And on an exhale, we're going to exhale through your mouth for 2 seconds with a soft sigh. And again, 3, 2, 1, inhale, and then exhale for us with a sigh. And just let the inhale be slightly longer than the exhale. So I want you to think a steady spark, not a big explosion. So let's do that 3 more rounds at your own pace. And just return to natural breathing. And just take the time to notice what you feel. Maybe you feel some warmth, maybe more alertness, or maybe nothing at all. All responses are welcome. So now we're gently going to increase the movement. And if you're standing, I want you to begin with a slow march, just march in place. And then also, we're going to incorporate the opposite arm with the opposite leg. So just go ahead, opposite arm to opposite leg. And if you're seated, you're going to lift one knee slightly, and then you're going to reach the opposite hand toward it. Left, right, left, right. And just keep it slow, nothing too fast, and see if you can have some rhythm with it. And keep your eyes open. So this cross body movement, it helps wake up the brain gently. And if the marching is not for you today, you can also just tap opposite shoulder and hip if marching feels like too much. So literally opposite shoulder to hip. It's still cross lateral movement and it still wakes up the brain. So let's just stay here for a few more breaths. Okay, good. And just now pause. So stand tall or sit upright. See if you can allow more space between each vertebrae in your spine. And on an inhale, I just want you to sweep your arms wide. And on an exhale, press your palms down firmly like you're pushing against resistance. So inhale, widen across your chest. And exhale, press down. And just feel how your posture shifts. Let's do that a few more times. Widen through the chest and push down as if there's resistance. Now add a slight bend in the knees. Shift your weight back into your heels, a small bend, and just hold for 3 breaths. Pressing your feet into the ground. Feeling your legs activate. And now slowly rise. So let's repeat once more. Bend slightly. Press the weight down into your heels. Continue your natural breath. And push down the feet and rise. So strength tells the nervous system that I have capacity. So return to stillness and just place one hand on your chest, or you can place one hand on your belly. And just notice if your posture is different, if your gaze is clearer, if there even is a 5% more presence that you feel. And we're not chasing big energy. We're just building sustainable activation. And just let your breath settle. So aliveness doesn't always have to be loud. Sometimes it's just standing a little taller, breathing a little fuller, and feeling a little more here. So I want you to thank yourself for showing up today. And if this practice supported you, consider sharing it with someone who may need it. You might also come back to this video and pull out 1 or 2 movements that work for you. And then that way you can add them to your personal toolkit for days when your energy feels low. So maybe it might be helpful for you right before a meeting, before starting work in the morning, or even during a break in the middle of the day. Maybe also just anytime your body just needs a little reset, a little awakeness. So again, small moments of movement can help bring the nervous system back online. And again, thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next one. Please stay blessed.